In today's video, I am going to be breaking down some great basketball plays that you can run if you are a team that has a lot of tall players. Really quickly, make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense that is down in the description below, because that is a very simple offense that you can run with every team. Okay, so in this first play, what I would look to do is to try and get my big tall players in the low post. So the idea here is basically to allow us to be able to hammer the ball inside. So the first thing that we are going to look to do is to have a quick screen away for player 4, and player 2 is going to be setting the screen for player 1. 4 is also going to be using this screen as well. And now what we are going to be looking to have is a quick pass into that low post. If we can get that pass into the low post, and let's just say, for example, player 5 on that initial screen that he set was able to seal this man so that that man is now behind him on his back. What's going to happen is player 4 could obviously score, but this could be just a quick pass over to player 5 if he was sealing his man correctly, and this could be an actual wide open layup. Now, one of the most craziest plays that I have ever seen, and is a play that I ran as a player when I was basically roughly around grade 12, is this one right here. And we had a lot of really tall players, and what we would do is we would have two players on the wings. These are your shooters. So if you have deadly shooters, this is going to be the play for you. These 3 players really don't do much. The reason why they are here is, let's say you find yourself in a situation where you have 3 or more players who are a foot or more taller, or just overall bigger and stronger, like offensive linemen, than your opponent. What you're going to do is you can stack them in this triangle, and now you can have as many 3-point shots as possible. You're going to have every rebound angle covered, but that's not just it. What I want to do is this. I want to have a quick screen from player 3. Player 1 is going to use that screen, and player 3 is going to roll to the basket. After this screen, it's just a quick 3, and we have 3 guys who are here for rebounds. Now, if you want to try and develop your team, this is not a play that you want to run, because all you're doing is forcing your big guys just to get offensive rebounds. So this is almost like cheating, and it's not for coaches who want to develop their players, because this will not develop your big, tall players. In this third play, this is going to give us a lot of different options, and this is more of a modern style offense as well. So if you're running a lot of 5-out or 4-out, this is going to be a play that fits your goals. You're going to have player 1 pass the ball in to player 3. After he sets that pass into player 3, he's going to set a screen down for player 5. Now, what we are hoping for, and why you generally want to run screens, is you're going to force a switch. A lot of teams will say switch everything. And if that is the case, you are now having player 5 attacking the basket, and he has a small guy, a point guard on him, while being a center himself. This is going to be most likely an absolutely wide open layup. Now, something to watch out for is if player 4 comes in to now guard that help side, to be able to guard that paint. Now we want to look at player 5 to kick that ball out to player 4, and this could be an open 3. However, if player 2 was playing good coverage and he was dropping so that now player 4 doesn't have that open shot, we can make that extra pass out to player 2, and now this should be the wide open shot that we take. So we may have the first option, which is the layup. Second option we may have with player 4 from the 3-point line, and our third option is player 2 from the wing. Now, this all started with us trying to have player 5 score as our number 1 first option. Now, if you are running the 5-out offense with your playbook, what you can do is, if you want to have your big, tall players score, you can start them on the wing in this play, and they'll set pin down screens for players 2 and 3. The idea here is now for the switch to happen. So for example, if we have this screen happen, player 2 sprints up to that wing, and they call for the switch. Player 4 will then roll to the basket, and if they have that switch, he now has a guard guarding him while he is a big man himself. So that last play that I showed you, the 5-out offense, make sure if you want to run that offense, it's very simple and very easy. Make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense that is down in the description below, because you can run it with a ton of different teams at every single age group. It's going to teach your team to help basically spread the floor and allow a lot of different options to be open. Anyways, hit that like button and subscribe if you have enjoyed these plays and if you're going to be using these plays with your team. I'll see you guys again in my next video.